Hi guys, my name is Jennifer and this is my first video on YouTube. I'm breaking my YouTube cherry here. And the first thing that I want to talk about is hair, okay? I'm here to talk about, first I want great news. I just reached waist length hair. Oh my God, okay? I'm not gonna say I didn't think it could be done because I am natural. But when I went natural, waist length hair was the last thing on my mind, okay? I went natural as a last resort because I had extremely temperamental hair and I didn't know what else to do to it, okay? So I just stopped getting relaxers altogether and just started wearing weaves, sew-ins to be exact, and just said, forget it, I'm just not gonna think about it for now. Well, long story short, here we are 2 years later. Eventually, as I wore weaves and as I began taking the weaves out, my hair just grew and grew, and I began to cut the relaxer out when I noticed how soft my natural hair texture was in comparison to the relaxed ends. So as I began to feel my natural texture, I began to love it. And so I just cut my relaxed ends out. And here we are 2 years later. I've started in 2012, mid-2012, about around June, I think to be exact. And here we are 2 years later, and I am at waist length hair. And I'm shocked. It's a happy shock, but wow. I don't know what else to say. I'm not a hair guru by any means, so I'm not gonna sit on here and say, you do this instead of that. I'm not a hair guru, okay? I'm just talking about what worked for me and my hair. And I would like for you to join me as I get to know my hair. I found that I have an extremely unique hair texture. It is very temperamental. I mean, extremely temperamental. I know there's some people on here who says, oh, my hair is so hard to manage. Not like this. I have yet to meet another person aside from my mother who has the same hair texture as I do. My hair behaves way differently than the average hair. I am 4B to 4A hair texture, but it's extremely temperamental. I've even had stylists begin working on my hair and just midway through they go, oh my God, what's going on here? So long story short, I stopped going to beauticians for my regular hair altogether. 2 years ago, I haven't been to a beautician to work on my natural hair in 2 years. I'll go to get weave sewn in, but not to work on my natural hair. So join me as I get to know my natural texture hair.